So why don't you take it from here?
Thanks, Mayor. Hi, colleagues and the public. I have the distinct honor and privilege to welcome a very special guest that you heard from earlier to our council meeting this evening. In a virtual ceremony last week, our new National Youth Poet Laureate was announced, and it was our very own Alexandra Huynh. Alexandra is an alumni of Mariloma High School and the UC Davis program Sacramento Area Youth Speaks. Alexandra absolutely credits Patrice Hill, director of Sacramento Area Youth Speaks, Dr. Camilla Davis, the National Youth Poet Laureate Network Director with Urban World New York City, and the Sacramento community for making all of this possible. I also want to take this moment to really uplift the hard work of Sacramento Area Youth Speaks program in our region for the work that they do every day with our young people in the Sacramento region. Just some quick facts. The program was founded in 2008 at UC Davis by Dr. Vahar Watson. The current director right now is Patrice Hill. And I really just want to take this moment to also uplift her and say thank you, Patrice. If you're watching this, want to give you a shout out as well. For Alexandra, as a second generation Vietnamese American, she says that poems are spoken every day in Vietnamese culture because Vietnamese is a very poetic language. Alexandra draws inspiration from various people like former national poet, youth poet laureate like Amanda Gorman, and cites Ocean Vuong and Diana Nguyen as among her favorite writers. Alexandra has been writing since she was 7 and believes that poetry is a way to communicate complex issues and humanize them. And I'm incredibly honored because as we close out Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month this week, it is my honor to celebrate her and recognize our new National Poet Laureate, Alexandra, to our council meeting tonight. Alexandra, I just want to say I am just so incredibly proud of you, of your family, of your entire village for making history, and for you speaking truth to power with your art. And so with that, I want to give a moment to you to say a few words with us. And I think you also have a piece that you may want to perform. So I want to definitely hand it over to you.
Thank you so much, council member, and for everyone for welcoming me today. I feel incredibly privileged to be able to represent Sacramento on such a national platform and to continue demonstrating that there is no shortage of youth voice, just spaces to amplify them. Poetry for me is a way to acknowledge our reality and imagine a better world. And I wrote a poem while I was in quarantine this past year trying to do just that. So this poem is called Inheritance. These days, I welcome the silence. Feel the earth hold me. Even in the absence of sound, I'm still listening to all the stories still called fiction. I carve them on the pavement so you may know which way is home. Or else, I let the noise be noise and do not use obligation as distraction. I am not appliance, no domestic creature meant to serve. I am a person. I am a person. There is a word for how I feel, and I am not afraid to know its name. My mind is not a prison, but a prism, and I have learned that shadows are a given in the presence of unspeakable light, and my days are not tallied, though they are numbered. So I count my kindnesses and say love more than goodbye. I count my meals instead of the weight I carry. I carry what is useful forward. A few things I've gathered. Socks are still socks, even if mismatched. Everything I was told about a clean room was true. You can still see a smile under a mask. The way I speak to myself is the way I speak to you. I should unmute myself more often. I need water more than I recall. The people in this room can also smile. The people in this room are also people. And even as I untether myself from this built world, I know I exist. The battles continue where my feet stand. I need no pictures to prove it. The celebrations live inside my bloodline. I need no ribbon to prove it. I am already a triumph. Every day I breathe. And years from now, when I become ancestor, I will tell them all about the courage of distance, how we learned to hold space instead of hands. I will tell them about the color of courage, how loss echoed through an entire generation and the children became teachers. Learned love is not defined by age. I will tell them of this land we ripped from a people we can never repay, but we will try and try. I will tell them about the way a footstep can be felt on the other side of the planet. So mind your soul, move only in truth. You have inherited this silence. Now make it sing. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Wow. Powerful. Really powerful. Do you have that in writing? Is that something you could share share with us?
Yes, I'd be happy to share that.
Thank you. Wow. Inspiration. Councilmember Vang, thank you for arranging this tonight. We all start every meeting with a little art, poetry, or inspiration. I think it's actually a good idea.
I know we should do that, do a highlight before we start. It's going to be a long council meeting tonight, but I'm just so proud of Alexandra really for setting the tone and always speaking truth to power. I think there's a lot we can learn from our young people and especially her. So Alexandra, again, congratulations on behalf of the city of Sacramento. We're all just so proud of you.
Thank you again, Alexandra. We look forward to seeing you nationally. Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.